Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles as we are back on some NAIC VGC prep. Let me know how your prep is going for NAIC or any kind of locals or major events you have going on. If you haven't yet, please drop a sub. Just take a second of your time. We got this really cool team passed to me from a viewer that we've used his teams before. It's just got some really neat tech. We got Choice Scarf Miraidon with a Palafin, which is really good into Leech Seed Callies with the nice taunt and everything. And we got this Electric Seed Unburdened Sneasler with this Acid Spray, which I think is going to come in so nice with this Miraidon and Callie core. So let's get some games. Let's see if we can get some wins. Let's test this out. Alright, we got Koraidon Callie Shadow. Alright, so they do have Tailwind with Talonflame. We can match that with the Whimsicott, which is probably why we're just going to go ahead and bring that, because I don't see them really wanting to Trick Room with the Sinistcha. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. We do have Sash Callie, so like that's probably nice. This Callie's probably Sash as well. They tend to kind of always run Sash, but you know, it is what it is. I don't see a whole lot of use for Paladin and Palafin in this matchup. We could Snarl with Miraidon, which is actually really nice. This Choice Scarf Miraidon is going to come in clutch here. So I think I'm going to go Whimsicott Miraidon, pressure early, have that Incen in the back, and clean up with Callie. Yeah, that's what I was expecting to see. More of like a Tailwind, blow things up with this Callie. And we're just going to Tailwind and Snarl down this Callie. So we just throw up the Tailwind, we throw the Snarl. That's fine. I think it's fine. We're still Scarf, so we're still faster. We missed the Talonflame, which is unfortunate, but do a nice 77% to the Calyrex. And we absolutely just do not care about that Astral Barrage. So nice. Alright, so we know that they can obviously Ghost Terra this to get up their Tailwind if they want to, but I think I'm just going to fake out and Snarl. If you really want to waste your Terra on a Talonflame, it's fine by me. Alright, so we get a little bit of chip on Rillaboom. Lower that special attack for that super attacking mon, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I think what we do is we go ahead and U-turn on out. I kind of want to switch this Miraidon out, but I don't really want the Callie to lose its Sash. So let me think of how I want to do this. Because you're going to fake out here, right? And you're going to do something here. Or do you just swap this spot? Either way, I'm going to U-turn here, and I'm going to come in with Callie. There's the Koraidon. Man, if I would have Flare Blitzed this Rillaboom, it just would have been over. Nice crit U-turn, come right back in with the Miraidon, get our terrain back up. Now, what do? We could Snarl. I don't actually hate Volt switching out, because we are faster. I do think, well, we are sashed, so Flame Charge is problematic. But I think if we just throw a Volt Switch and an Astral into the Rillaboom just so they don't, you know, protect. But probably been better to go into the Koraidon in that spot. But maybe they're orbed. They are. So we get a nice attack drop. And a nice boost. Flare Blitz might take the Koraidon out, honestly. Nope, almost. Oh, yep, there goes the Life Orb. Alright, now all we have to worry about is a Talonflame and a Calyrex. So the thing is that you can obviously protect, do whatever you want. You know we have fake out up. I'm just clicking knock off and I'm clicking protect. Yeah, that's fine. You can Astral, it's not going to do anything to Incen. And this team is absolutely cooking. Alright, GG's, let's get another one. Alright, we got Lunala Miraidon with the Scraggy tech. And this Thundurus, which we actually have to be very wary of like Eerie Impulse dropping our special attack. But either way, looking at this, you could be trying to get Trick Room up. I don't think we need to worry about going Tailwind. I don't think we need the Whimsicott here. Miraidon, I think, is still a good lead. Cali is okay. Like I said, I do think that they are going to be looking at like a Trick Room mode. So I actually don't really hate like, you know, this Palfin might be good to taunt, so you can't like Trick Room, just come in turn 1 and taunt things. Do we go? Hold on, this is gonna look really weird, and I think I'm okay to try this. We're gonna go Sneasler Palafin with the Miraidon and the Cali in the back. It's weird, but we're gonna try it. Obviously, this guy can Volt. Actually, any of these can Volt Switch, do things. We're just gonna get big Fake Out energy on this Sneasler. And actually, what I kind of want to do is I kind of just want to, you know, see what they want to do. I don't hate Fake Out here into Miraidon, because I don't think miss the Thunderwave. Very fortunate on our end. Now here we can just Acid Spray things. But I think I'm looking more on the Snarl end, just to lock up any kind of Volt Switch shenanigans. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to try and make sure you don't do anything either. So this is just, we're all just going to lower everybody's special attack. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just going to close combat this guy and Snarl. Full para, never lucky, but we're not dead. There's the Ursaluna. I can close combat that. And I think I might. I know you can Terra Ghost. I am fully aware that you can Terra Ghost. But what if I close combat that? And you're gonna Earthquake. We can go Palafin and eat it. That's fine. Fully para, never lucky. Yeah, if we would have been able to hit that close combat, I'm pretty sure that Ursaluna just goes down. But this is fine. So the thing is that you're going to Eerie Impulse, so I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot. So I'm going to come out with Cali. And this looks really weird, but I think, because what I want to do is actually protect here. And I think you're going to do something weird. And I'm going to taunt this guy. Yeah, there's the protect. You're Eerie Impulsing the Cali. You're getting taunted. Are you Mental Herb? No. You're at -1, so you're 82. So they could be faster. What do we think about them being faster? Could just Jet Punch it. I really just kind of want to Wave Crash it though. Just hit this thing. Oh, now at -2, they're probably faster. Nope. That Ursaluna is gone. Cool. Now we bring out our choice Scarf Miraidon. There's their Miraidon. Obviously, the Cali is slower and it has lost its sash. Big sad. We're just gonna protect and Snarl on the Lunala switch. Hello. Now they can Wide Guard, obviously. So it's Draco. Okay. Yeah, so your plan is to Wide Guard, switch that out for Thundurus. It's not bad. Maybe you're bad and you don't click it. Yeah, there it is. Nothing we can do there. GG's. We can get another game going. They played that really well. But yeah, so you don't even need to throw off. You should have just Eerie Impulse the Kali, to be honest. GG's. Alright. We have Xian Pao, Zacian, Kyogre, and Weezing Gigas. How do we deal with this? I don't really know. I actually think we just go Sneasler Miraidon, to be honest. We bring the Incense, and we bring the Calyrex. I think that works, right? Alright, there's the Weezing Gigas. Obviously, you can burn things. You probably Covert Cloak Weezing, to be honest. I'm fine. Actually, you know what I want to do is... I just want to Acid Spray and Electro Drift this thing. We'll just... Yeah, it's Cloak. Miraidon is gone, which is fine, because, like, do you have Wide Guard? I think this guy's gonna do something funny, though. I'm gonna go Incin. And actually just drop a Protect. Yeah, there's the Wide Guard. Not my first rodeo. We knock off there. And we Psychic here. And we see what you want to do. You can obviously switch out for Xianpao, that's fine. I'd like to keep the Sash on Kali if possible. I'm sure the Regigigas is going to hit it at some point. Good Protect. Knock off, but we're Sash. Obviously Kali or Xianpao is going to come in and just, you know, Sucker Punch that. Trying to think of how to deal with that. I think we have to Sweat in Sneasler. Swap in Sneasler and click the Astral Barrage again. Even though Wide Guard Dazzling Grin, it's actually a really good play here. There it is. Yeah, it's getting outplayed. That's fine. It's not, because Kyogre and Zacian just clean up from here. GG's, let's get on. Alright, we got Cali Ice Miraidon with some screen support. This is cool. Whims I don't think we need. That's the nice thing about having a Scarf Miraidon is you just know that we're always faster. Snarl goes kind of hard. They do have obviously Fake Out Pressure, all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of looking at Sneasler Miraidon. Elephant's not bad either here. What if we go Sneasler Palafin with Miraidon? Cali. Ensign Lando. Cool. TR's not going up. Leech Seed's not going up. They're not doing any of that kind of garbage. I think we Fake Out here to avoid a sub. And we go ahead and just come in with Miraidon. So the one thing I don't want is that Lander is getting a sub up. Yeah. That's fine. So what we can do here, so we can just acid spray this Incineroar and Volt Switch on out. Obviously, this Landorus can go for the spread, whatchamacallit, ground attack. It does a lot of damage. We come in with Palafin to threaten the Landorus. And now this Incin is in range of just, you know, getting smoked by an Astral Barrage. There's the Cali Ice. Earth Power into Palafin doesn't take it out. I think what I want to do here, I'm going to Acid Spray this guy, and I just want to taunt this Calyrex. They could protect and take out the Palafin, but I don't know if you see that. So I don't know if you're expecting taunt on Palafin. Water Terror Cali is fine. Let's taunt you. You don't need to do anything, thank you. And now, I think we just get, actually it's probably not even worth it to get damage on this Cali. What do you have in the back? Do you have Miraidon? Go ahead and Acid Spray just in case they want to come in with that. And let's see. We are faster. I think we just Jet Punch this Lando. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And we'll drop their special defense a little bit. Since Cali is one of those mons that just never wants to go down. You know what I mean? I think we can come in with our own Cali here. Because this Incin can't really do anything besides fake out a Sneasler. Which I think I can just come in with Miraidon, but I actually want to save it for the next turn. We're going to go ahead and Acid Spray this Cali again and Astral Barrage. And this should just smoke it, right? Oh, there's a Miraidon. You can fake out, that's fine. Alright, we got a big special attack boost. Now, the thing is this kind of comes into which one do we Acid Spray? And I really think it's the Calyrex. I think we go ahead and Terra Ghost and Astral Barrage. And I think that should pick up with the special attack boost on the Miraidon and the Terra. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of damage. GG's. This team works actually really well. If you've made it this far, please drop a sub, drop a comment, drop a like. Tell me how you like this team. Sneasler is kind of cooking in Reg I. Palafin also bringing in tons of work with that taunt. Anyways, have a great day. Peace.